Today we're going to talk about healing. What is to heal? You know, as you get older, you realize that you have a lot of trauma or even unresolved issue that you haven't really addressed. What robs people from being happy in life is not situations or circumstances, is often the thought patterns that we have maintained up until this point that we are in our lives. I once heard a wise man once tell me, he said that the person that you are today is the thoughts that you have been thinking up until this point. So if you're unhappy, you're sad, you're broke, or you're lost or lonely or depressed, it's all because you've been thinking like this for a very, very, very long time. I remember one friend of mine, I was talking to him, he said people who try to kill themselves was I think are mentally weak. And I was like, mm-mm. And I looked at him and I rebuked him. I was like, no. The reason why it's easy for you to say that is because you had a support structure. You had people who wanted to keep you alive. Well, what if some of us never had those support structures? I'm talking to all the people right now who are hurting, who are dealing with a lot. I know it hurts, and I know it feels like every day you wake up, it just keeps hurting again and again. But I want you to know that just keep on going for a little bit more. Just know someone out there is thinking the world of you and will do anything for you to be happy. But you can't keep focusing on the negative if you're going to find this person. You just got to hope in your heart that it's going to get better. But you got to be better, though. That's the problem with life. You want something for nothing. That's not how it works. You got to work on yourself a little bit. Forgive yourself. You're not going to get it right. Healing is also comes when you can walk away from the things that is breaking your heart. That's not weakness. That's understanding that this is crushing me. You see, so some of us think that we can draw strength or healing from the same place that broke us. Your only place you're going to find in a broken place is more pieces to cut you. So the best thing I can give you, the best advice anyone can tell you is learn to accept people for who they are. Because you might not realize this, that but we are all holding broken mirrors and we're all hurting. And because we're all hurting, it will be difficult to recognize when someone else is hurting. It takes a really mature person to stop thinking about themselves and try to help other people build their pieces. I'm not saying neglect your own pain and your own struggles. All I'm saying is that if you're for example you're struggling with being recognized, help someone else being recognized, and you realize that the imperfections that you have slowly start to get healed. You don't need everybody to notice you. Some of you feel like you're lost, but in actuality, you're not. You actually don't want to keep getting lost. You just want to be found. So, how about you just change the way you think? Surround yourself with people who celebrate you. Surround yourself with people who want you there. Surround yourself with people who think the world of you. The world is a brighter place if you learn how to smile.